love us some wine and cheese. Did my doctor tell me to avoid all dairy products so that I would be able to hear better? Yes. Did I listen? No. Partly because life is too short to not have a bite of cheese every day, and also, I'm so stuffed up, I'm not sure that's what she said, so I'm going to ignore it. All this to say, it's back. Our segment called Wine and Cheese, or Wahine and Cheese. The H is silent. Because we're about to share something we're annoyed with, but probably shouldn't complain about, and something that's too dumb cheesy and shouldn't be said out loud because, ew, gross, that's too nice. And while we share with you, we're going to drink and snack and pretend we're staying at a beach house, sand in our toes, slogging some bubbly.
Cheers, Fred.
What are we drinking today?
Today, we've got a fancy one.
Okay.
We have Trader Joe's Brut Rosé.
It
Suggested,
is the best one.
It is our go-to. Suggested retail price about $7.
Yeah, it's solid.
high end.
It's
It's
good
great.
every time.
It's good, literally.
I can't even explain.
It is pretty much our daily almost. Let's be
Don't
honest.
admit that to
Let's be
people.
honest.
They'll judge us.
No, it's great. It's cheap. It's great. It's always good.
Yeah.
It holds up with the good ones.
It's good.
Here to Trader Joe's.
Yeah. And what's our cheese today?
And our cheese is a whiskey maple Gouda,
Ooh,
which
fancy.
I have not tasted yet. Let me
Okay,
see.
do it. It's good, right?
Morgan
Don't
says
chew
that things.
into the-
Morgan, as soon as it's like she's bitten down on it, she says that she loves it. I take a second to savor and really get
I know
to know it.
immediately.
I really like it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good, right?
She called it a smacky
not-
cheese, so I'm trying not to eat
Yeah,
into the
don't
microphone.
eat into the microphone. It's disgusting.
Okay.
And everyone will hate us forever and never listen again.
Okay.
Okay. So my wine is this. You know how we spent hours learning cursive back in the day? And now cursive is not used for anything, and the banks don't even care if you use it on checks, and the youth don't even know how to do it? I want those hours back, man. Or else I want the youth to suffer as we did. If you can't do cursive and you haven't taken a dodgeball to the face and you can't tell time on a non-digital clock, I have no respect for you. Yeah, by the way, listeners, did you know the kids these days can do their gym class online? How are you going to dodge a ball online? That's my wine.
Solid.
It's multi-layered.
Solid. Whoa. Really just throwing shade on all the youth out there. I mean, I don't disagree with a single thing that you said. Online PE? This is insane. This is insane.
Insane.
But whatever. You know,
We're not in charge of the world, I guess.
we're not. We're just kicking back and having a glass.
Okay.
Whatever.
Is your wine?
Okay. My wine is, my legs and feet are always cold. And I wonder if there's actually something wrong with me,
Oh, no.
but it's annoying and I wish it would stop.
Yeah.
Below the knee, down to my toes, always cold. And I know that logically hot air rises, and thus I'll always be warmer on the top of my head than at my feet. But come on. I always wear pants and double socks and
Yeah.
shoes,
Yeah.
and it feels like they're not even on.
I know.
I was a mechanic who stood on my feet for 8 hours a day working in a shop that got down to 40 degrees
That's horrible.
in the winter for 14 years. And this was never a problem for me.
Really?
Really. I wonder if it's just that now I work in an office and I sit in a chair for freaking 8 hours
Yeah.
and my legs are just chilling all day from lack of activity.
Yeah.
But man, it sucks.
That makes total sense, though. Because you're not moving.
Never moving. And I think the blood is not circulating as quickly. I mean, there's got to be something in there. Doctors, scientists, let us know, because what is happening with me? It's terrible. And I never thought I'd be this guy, but I wear a blanket every day at my desk now. But it's only around my legs and feet because I need it.
Yeah.
I'm just too cold, and I've even thought about buying heated socks.
That makes sense to me. It sucks being cold. I mean, we're cold in our house like every day because we refuse to fix the heater.
But that's our choice.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay, my cheese this time around is I'm going back to school, and I'm usually older than all my classmates
I know about that.
by a good amount.
Mm-hmm.
But I made a friend. And we're going to have some writing coffee meetups. It's so nice. It's my cheese because you're like, oh, how'd school go today? And I'm like, I made a friend.
It's awesome. It made me really happy to hear that.
I know.
I never.
It's a funny little thing to say.
Yeah. It's cool to make friends. It
know.
doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. It's awesome to make a
It's weird to
friend.
say it out loud. Be like, I made a friend.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I'm happy about.
Yeah.
It's just that I have a person now
Yeah,
to like
cool.
talk to when I'm there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm
like
jealous.
it.
I never really made a friend when I went to
Really?
school. I had a very similar experience to
Aw.
Morgan. I went to college. I was at the university when I was 30.
Right.
So I never really made a friend. I had acquaintances, but never hung out with anybody outside of school.
Yeah, which I get that. It's a different life when you're not right out of high school.
It's very
for
different
sure.
being 30 years old.
Yeah, you're like, I need to go to work, and some other people work too, but like you just have, it's just a different rhythm.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
I think it's great. I hope I get to meet her one day.
Yeah, it's just cool. Okay, what's your cheese?
All right, my cheese. It was Valentine's Day this week,
Right.
and when Morgan walked in the door at home, we both laughed out loud because she could see that I'd gotten her a bunch of yellow tulips because it reminds me of our honeymoon together in Boston.
Oh, you're so cute.
And we stayed in the Back Bay neighborhood. And in the Back Bay neighborhood, apparently in Boston in the springtime, so many houses there have yellow tulips planted in the front yards.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is a regular thing,
I
but it
don't
happened when
know.
we were there.
Yeah.
We saw it a lot.
It's really cool.
And so I know that that's cheesy enough that was my gift, is
Sorry
this
to
memory of our honeymoon. But when she came in the door, she had her own flowers in her hand for me. And you know what? I thought it was so nice.
God.
And I don't know what common opinions are for men getting flowers. And I don't know if men aren't interested in them by and large, or if they don't
Yeah.
appreciate them, or they don't think that flowers are manly or tough. But it was a really nice thing. And it meant a lot to me. It was a total surprise. But
Oh my
I
God,
love
I love
them.
this.
And for a little extra cheese, part of the reason that I love these flowers so much is because they're the same flowers that Morgan has on one of her dresses. It's a pattern that's on
No
one of
way.
her dresses.
do you
That's
know
pretty much
this?
my favorite dress.
Oh
I think they're called a wax flower.
my gosh.
I saw that at the Trader Joe's when we went there.
You're so observant.
Are you like tearing up a little bit?
A little bit. It's the wine. Shut up. Shut up.
You're so cute. Anyway, they're these little berry-looking buds on long stalks, and we have both of our flowers now in vases
Yeah.
in the kitchen, and I think they're great.
They're cool. I had to get you Laker colors, of course.
She did, and that was awesome. Love that purple and yellow.
At least that's the manly part of the
Yeah,
flower.
it's a manly sports team
It's
flower.
a sports flower.
So, people, I
love it.
recommend buying your guy some flowers, and he better love them. Because it can be an ugly world out there, and a little beauty should always be appreciated.
Aw, I like that. You're the best.
You're the best.
Cheers, friend.
Cheers.
Cheers
One more
to our
time.
wine and cheese.
Wine and cheese.
Love it.
All right, that's enough of that, guys.
Yeah.
When we come back, we've got a new segment that's the utmost and the highest form of class. So
Right.
high that we can't even achieve it. We're giving shout outs when we come back.